Hiya crafty folks, Amy here with amyswares, and I'm so excited to share with you I have the April 2026 release from A Colorful Life Designs. So I'm just going to pull this out and I will go through it with you. When you order, it'll come in a manila folder like this. You'll get some sample blingage, which is always nice, but there's a whole lineup of bling in the shop, and peekaboo, excited to share that with you. There's 6 new colors for this release. So stick around. I'm going to show you the stencils that are available this month, and I will also share with you the new bling. So let's jump right in. Now I'm going to just show you there's a nice big old stack here. They come like this. Unless there's little pieces parts, then they'll have their own little separate plastic envelope, but otherwise Mary Kay is trying to cut down on plastic waste. So I'm just going to go through all the stencils and then I will show you the blingage. Now this, let's see if I can read it. Twirly mask, super fun. It would look like it's delicate, but the connection points are pretty close actually, so it's not super flimsy. You might want to use a sticky mat or like a magnet if you were to ink blend over it, but this will give you an idea. This is a US A2 size card base, so 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2, and then a regular US size sheet of cardstock. But this, you can see, is the size. You can kind of kick it off to the side and get a fun look, or kind of center it and then just have the corners open. But it's kind of a mask shape, meaning it's not a square cut into, it's the actual shape itself. Okay, and then this other one, this is called Spotlight, super fun. Again, similar sort of size. This is a 6 by 6 stencil. You can see these fun little details, Spotlight. This one is called One Line, super fun. So it's like a little continuous squiggly line. Again, sort of that round shape. You're going to see a lot of round, definitely a theme this month. Dashing circle. This one is so cool. I feel like this would, if you did it in a gray on like a white background, it would look almost like a subtle stitching. So you could bring the eye in to a focal point, maybe like a big round sentiment or like a critter. But you could also have it be kind of subtle, almost like that stitched look. That would be really fun. Okay, this one, Diamond Circle. Again, all sort of the same sort of 6-inch size. Masking Sparkles. Look at that. This one I feel like would be really fun to rotate and do different colors. Make little like starbursts. Or just leave it as is. Lots of options. I feel like geo ones like this, you can really kind of just flip them or move them around and do different colors and create fun geometric looks. Okay, this one is called Check the Shapes. So lots of little diamonds and circles and squares. This is really fun. I really like this. I feel like this is just a fun size to get like a lot of impact. This is really cool. I like this one. Check the shapes. All right, this one. Oh, this one will kind of move around on you a bit. So this might be one, well, if you're careful or go with the grain. This one is called Diamond Lines. Look at that. I don't know if you could see the detail. This is crazy. These little tiny diamonds in these lines. This is really unique. But again, I would maybe consider using pixie spray on something like this just to hold it down, just because you don't want it to shift on you and then muddy up those lines. You want to keep them nice and crisp. Okay, Diamond Lines. This one is Dottie Harlequin. Okay, so it's got kind of that Harlequin diamond shape, but it's comprised of dots. Super fun. Okay, this one is Lines and Dots. Again, I wonder, turning this one, doing almost like a cross hatch, or maybe like diagonally. That might be fun. A couple different colors. See, all these geo ones, to me, they just end up making the easiest like masculine cards, because I feel like you could pick the recipient's favorite colors and then just stencil a simple geometric background and put like a big die cut sentiment. And I feel like it's such an easy way to make cards that work for anyone, especially if you're not sure what to make for guys and you're sick of making ones that are hunting themed or fishing themed or whatever. If you feel like you need to do that, I feel like geometric ones like this, they work for anyone. So That's typically my default. And you can just play with the colors, have fun with the colors that you have in your stash, and create different designs. And use them, you know, just as the actual backdrop, or use them as like a subtle backdrop and use a critter or a stamp or something like that. So I'll stop waffling about and get back to the stencils. This is Slanted Chevron. This one's really fun. If you had like little stamps, you could even like do like, if you're not sure how to use little stamps, you could stencil this and then just stamp little things or little sentiments within these openings, because these are decent size openings. That'd be fun. Okay, and then wavy hexagons. This is so cool. So yeah, you can see that outline of the hexagons, but it's got this cool wavy design in it. And again, it's a little bit, might move around a little bit on you, so this might be one where pixie spray would probably be a good idea. Okay, definitely pixie spray on this one, I would say, but how cool is this? Arrows. I love that. I don't know, something about this makes me think of like Star Wars or Star Trek, or like something like outer space. I don't know if it's like the emblems or their costumes or uniforms, or I don't know. That's what that says to me. I feel like that could be fun. Use that in that sort of background. Okay, a couple more here. 3 X's. Okay, so there's like 3 rows of X's. This is really cool. This reminds me almost of like a fence or like a gate. Could make like maybe like a masked arch and then do this within it. Double it up. Very fun. Okay, and then finally here we have throwing zigzags. How fun is that? Little squiggly lines. That's really cute. I like that. Okay, now got through all the stencils for April. Now last but not least, new bling. Okay, so I'm going to open this up, share it with you. If you aren't familiar, let me pull out my other ones here. If you aren't familiar, there are many, 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 many colors in the shop. I have them kind of designated in these containers. I get these from Amazon. I think I have them linked below in my video, but I have them kind of like pinks and purples, you know, the warm colors here, and then the cool colors here, like the greens and blues, and then like my neutrals in here. Well, many of you have been asking if Mary Kay was going to be getting new bling, and she has been listening, and she got these new ones. So look at this. How pretty is that? Okay, I'm going to go through all the colors and show them to you. And I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh. Oops. Kind of stuck together with the little stickers. Okay, 6 new colors. You can use my coupon for everything in the shop other than Master Creator Bundles. So if you want some of these, you can use my coupon AmyFan10. If you want stencils, you can use my coupon AmyFan10. So be sure to use that at checkout and save on your complete order. Okay, so I'm going to go through these colors. This first one, Crystal Iris Bali Breeze. How amazing is that? So, so pretty. It's got, I don't know, it's got like, let me just take it out a little bit. It's throwing like, I don't know, greens and yellows. I don't know if you can see that when you kind of turn it. But in the bag, it looks quite turquoisey blue. But then it's throwing these other colors when the light hits it from the finish. So ones with this finish are really fun because they kind of, I feel like they're kind of affected based on whatever colors you have on the card. Look at that little stubborn guy. He doesn't want to get in there. Okay. Anyway, so this is Crystal Iris Bali Breeze. Okay. Then next, Lucky Charms Mix. How fun is this? Okay, so this is kind of unique. It's got all different, look at me making a mess. I'm just throwing it around. Goodness. Okay, it's got all different colors in here. It's got greens and kind of yellowy greens, and look at this one even. This is like a, oh, almost like a maybe that light chartreuse. It looks like it might be a mix of different greens. already in the shop. But there's even some that have almost like a little bit of a blue finish. So this obviously, Lucky Charms, great for anything like that. But also, I don't know, anything green or summery or springy. Super fun. Lucky Charms mix. Now, all of these, you'll see they have different sizes of the bling if you haven't purchased it before, which I love, because when I'm using the bling, and I literally use this stuff on almost every card that I make. I love having them different sizes, just because it kind of creates a cool design feature. Now, speaking of not different sizes, it's okay in this case, because look at this. Glossy white stars. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. You may have gotten something similar to this as samples from her on previous orders, but look at these little stars. I feel like this is such a fun variation to have in the bling. I recently did, with a sample of this, I recently did like a Proud of You sort of music themed card with a different stencil, and these stars looked perfect. So even though these aren't different sizes, it still looked amazing. You can still do your kind of your design techniques where you do like an odd number, like maybe like 3 and 2 or 3 and 3, and just have odd numbers because that works with the design features. And these stars just look so, so cute. I absolutely love it. So that's Glossy White Stars. Put this in here. Okay. Now, Crystal Iris Wild Orchid. Now this one, I know I had gotten as a sample from her, and I was like, man, we need to have this one in the lineup. This one is so pretty. Let me just dump it out here. So again, it's got that finish where it's pulling different colors when the light hits it, but it's very purpley pink. I hope it's showing well on this. I know sometimes it's hard to really capture it in pictures and on the screen, but this is so gorgeous. Crystal Iris Wild Orchid. Okay. Now, this one, super unique. This is new as well. Opalescent Gotham Gray. How cool is that? So I personally am all about the neutrals. I feel like I grab for those the most. So this gray is really cool. You can see it almost pulls like a peachy, I don't know, like a peach color when the light hits it. But it's very much gray. I don't know if you can see that when I turn it in the light. So Opalescent Gotham Gray. This totally inspires me. I want to do something with peach colors and gray, and then use this to kind of play on those colors. So I'm trying to think of like what colors in my 𝗵𝗲𝗃 inks or my Distress Oxides to pull and use with this. But look at that. That is just so unique and different. Okay, and then finally, this might be my favorite moonshine. I'm really excited about this, and I think I might pull a different one to show you the difference. This is kind of really filling a hole. Well, I feel like all of these are kind of filling gaps. As you saw, there's over 130 colors. So I got to actually kind of help Mary Kay in picking out some colors, and I was helping her kind of pick ones that fill in some gaps in the colors that are already in the lineup. And this one especially makes me happy, and I want to show you why. And maybe I'll do a separate video detailing these new colors. Let me know if that's of interest to you in the video description box. But I think I might do like a video where I show you maybe comparing other colors in the lineup, and also using them with different 𝗵𝗲𝗃 inks or Distress Oxides, so you can really see like what colors they're kind of similar to. But here's what I wanted to show you. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to pull out, I'm just dropping stuff. I want to pull out a couple different things to show you why I'm obsessed with this moonshine. If I can find what I'm looking for here. Okay. Luminous white. Okay. So you guys probably know this one. Crystal Iris Aurora Borealis. I'm going to put these in little trays so you can see the difference here. Okay, now this one, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. It's got this iridescent feel to it. You can see. But it pulls all these colors, which is great. But I really wanted one that didn't pull the colors. I wanted the shine, but I wanted it to read more clear. Now this is one you can see, I use it all the time, Luminous White. This is another one of my favorites. This was kind of what I was looking for before we discovered moonshine. And you can see they look pretty similar side by side. But this one, when you look at it, it's actually got like a white core. So it's a bit more solid. Whereas this, you can see it's actually quite clear. I don't know if you can really see that on there. But I was super excited because I wanted something like this that didn't have the finish that would pull the different colors if I didn't want it, but I didn't want it to necessarily lean too white either because this is luminous white. So this really fills a hole, in my opinion. This is really what I was looking for, and I feel like this is going to tick a lot of boxes for you guys too, this moonshine finish, just because it is truly that neutral where it's clear, and not necessarily throwing different colors. Now, again, I absolutely love this. And again, this looks a little different because it's in a black tray. Let me put it in the gray and then you'll see, look at the difference. I'm going to show you this. So again, look, when it's in the black tray, look at the colors it picks up. And then when it's in the gray, look at the colors it picks up. So both amazing, but just different. So huge. I love this moonshine. I think this is a great add to the collection. And then obviously the stars, there haven't been any of those yet. And these colors we also sort of specifically picked because they are different enough from other ones in the lineup and they kind of fill in some gaps. So again, here's the 6 new colors. So excited to share these with you. So excited to have them in my stash. And then obviously all the new stencils as well. So be sure to check out the design team inspiration. The design team has so many great ways of using these stencils and bling just to inspire you to create cards and different paper projects. Be sure to use my coupon 𝗵𝗲𝗃10 at checkout and you'll save on your complete order. If you do end up getting any of the Master Creator bundles, like I said, you can't use my coupon on that, but please let Mary Kay know in the order that I sent you so that way I can still get credit for it. So again, huge, exciting lineup here with these amazing stencils and the new bling. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.